A raging chef threw hot chili powder into the eyes of a customer who complained about tough and rubbery chicken. A court heard today Kamrul Islam, 47, allegedly hurled the burning chili into the face of David Evans, 47, who was on a night out with his wife in Tanapandi, Rhondda, South Wales. A court heard Mr. Evans and his wife Michelle, 48, were told it's effing tandoori after they moaned about their starters at the Prince of Bengal restaurant. Mr. Evans told police how he followed Islam to the kitchen to get an apology for the four-letter rant at his wife and said the powder was thrown at him. Islam claims he threw the powder in self-defense after Mr. Evans formed a fist as if to punch him. Stephen Donahue, prosecuting, said after they had their starters a waiter came over asking if they were happy with their food. The court heard Mr. Evans and his college lecturer wife told the waiter that their chicken was tough and rubbery. Mr. Donahue said the waiter returned this time with a chef with him. From this moment onwards he was clearly annoyed and upset that the complaint had been made at all. The court heard Islam started swearing at the couple about the complaint and said it's effing tandoori chicken. Mrs. Evans then touched Islam's arm before he said don't effing touch me and walked towards the kitchen. The court heard Mr. Evans followed the chef to the kitchen and said you can't speak to my wife like that. What are you doing? Mr. Donahue added. Mr. Evans didn't enter the kitchen but was at the threshold of the door. It was at this point, the prosecution say, the defendant had some chili powder in his hand which he acquired inside the kitchen and then threw it in the face of Mr. Evans. Jurors heard Mr. Evans doubled up in pain and his reaction was immediate and obvious. He was rushed to hospital, where a saline drip and water was used to flush out his eyes at the restaurant. Pipefitter Mr. Evans, whose daughter is West End singer Sophie, 24, who was runner-up in 2010 over the Rainbow TV series and played Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, also suffered burns where the powder landed on him. Islam accepted he threw the powder in police interviews but said he acted in self-defense in the alleged attack in January. Islam claimed Mr. Evans pursued him with a view to violence and he said he had been polite towards the couple. Mr. Donahue added the defendant said Mr. Evans was forming his hand into a fist as if to throw a punch. Islam, of Pinter, South Wales, denies assault occasioning actual bodily harm. The trial at Merthyr Tydfil Crown Court continues.
Where the freaks at?